Hey friends, Allison here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm dropping in to share with you another hybrid layout today. It measures 7 by 8¼ inches, and that's the same size as a page protector would be if you are scrapbooking in a 6 by 8 album. So this layout will not be going into a page protector because it's too big. It's just going to go inside my album as it is. Right now I'm working on the main mat that's going to be adhered to the base later on in the video. I created the scallop mat with my Cricut and then added a phrase down the right hand side just below the scallop. It is my favorite quote from Robert Munsch. It's probably one of his more favorite quotes, but it's "I'll love you forever, I'll love you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Just love that quote, and it was perfect for the story that I am sharing today, which is about the twins over the years. I still have things kicking around that throw back to the days that my girls were babies and little. And I'm finding recently with the girls turning 13, I've really been struggling with the fact that they are teenagers and my babies are not babies anymore. And this mom is grieving. Don't get me wrong, I am totally looking forward to this next chapter of our lives as well. But I am sad that there are no more babies in my house, and I kind of miss that. So I have a bunch of photos that I printed at home. I used my Epson printer to do that. They are all at 2 by 2 inches, and 2 of them are converted to black and white and the other 2 are in color. So I'm going to adhere them just with my ATG, kind of on angles on top of each other, creating a column going down the page. And those are matted to some pattern paper from Simple Stories. That pattern paper is from Let's Go, I do believe. And then the pattern paper on either side of that is from Cocoa Vanilla Studio. And that is from These Days. So I'm still working on adhering those photos. I did take some time before gluing them down just to be sure I was happy with the placement. And then I left them where they were, and I'm pulling up the pictures as I go down that column and attaching them directly to the layout to this mat. The mat in the background, the solid cardstock, is close to my heart. It is almond cardstock. It's smooth, and the floral heart that I'm attaching right now to the layout base was created in Cricut Design Space as well and colored in with Spectrum Noir markers, but that was drawn and cut from textured white cardstock by American Crafts. I will have everything that I used today, if it's still available, linked in the description box down below, so you are able to find them if you would like to check them out. This little phrase here that says sweet is also from Cocoa Vanilla Studio. I am focusing on playing with Simple Stories and Cocoa Vanilla Studio today. So the word sweet was perfect for this title. And then there's 2 tiny little phrases on the puffy sticker sheet that I'm going to be adding below it. And that's going to make up the entire title. So the title is going to be Sweet, Beautiful Memories. Oh, I guess before I do that, I'm attaching these florals to the layout as well, all Cocoa Vanilla Studio. There are a couple of flowers. I thought I would use some of these gorgeous leaves as well to help add more something to the floral heart. I think the floral heart would have looked completely fine on its own with the title and then the 2 little phrases, and or even smaller florals as well. I didn't really have flowers that were any smaller from Cocoa Vanilla that I thought would work here, so they are big, but I still think it's really pretty. I love all the layers. Here's the 2 puffy sticker phrases that I'd mentioned just a moment ago. So I just attached Beautiful and Memories is Coming. I do add liquid glue to the back of those just to ensure nothing happens in the future. Don't want anything falling off. I'm also using my tweezers as well. Helps me keep my fingers somewhat cleaner. not always, because if I get a little too much glue on things, of course, as you know, it kind of comes spilling out. But tweezers are definitely a must when I am crafting. So here is the layout base. I trimmed down some pattern paper from Simple Stories. That is from Happy Hearts, I do believe. That is trimmed down to 7 by 8¼ inches tall. The cardstock mat that is on top of that is slightly thinner, not as wide. So I'm gonna say that is about 6 inches, but it's also 8¼ inches tall. So there's a small border on either side of that cardstock mat. I am just adding some little hearts, also from Cocoa Vanilla Studio, and some phrase stickers as well to the photo at the top. Another one will be going down at the photo on the bottom. And once I have those adhered, this layout is complete. I absolutely love how this layout turned out. I love the photos layered over top of each other in a column. I don't often use multiple photos in my layouts for no other reason other than I just don't have a lot of photos that go along with that story. But these photos, every time I see, you know, like the alligator clip bow that I have hanging in my car, or the suckies that my husband has hanging in his pickup, constant reminders of my babies. And I thought that was something that needed to be documented. Here are the close-ups. Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you found some inspiration here. I will be back again soon with more creative inspiration. Bye, guys.